Hey, welcome guys, it's Regan080 here, bringing you Trading the Theme of the Season, episode number 4. And in this episode, we do a little bit of market watch. There's nothing too big in it till near the end, but as you can see first, I was looking at some investments potentially with the man of the match, and Donnarumma was one that I really wanted. And before the market was offline, Donnarumma was going for about 43, 42k, and I was like, yeah, you know what, he'll go cheaper. Since EA had their fiber optic lines cut, that made Donnarumma's price go way up, because now he's about 48k, and at the time of making this video he's probably like 44, 45, 46k, so not really a good investment for me. But with this video, for investments wise, the Path to Glory code in the game came out, and I caught it about 2 hours late, and I still picked up some really nice deals. So whenever I show you guys the video for the next Trading the Team of the Season, I'll have all the guys that we sold, and I'll also have my Path to Glory trades on there. I've already made some that I flipped instantly, because some people are listing Hovedez and like Forsberg and Stindl for like 15k, 20k, and they go for about 30, 35. So I definitely made profit, and I can't wait till they announce the Path to Glory SBC and stuff and the new set of Path to Glories, because then I'll be able to make a bunch of coins from that, and we'll be well on our way to making more coins. I didn't get the chance to record it because it happened late last night while I was recording my MLS mission videos, and I missed it by like 2-3 hours. But if you would have been on right when they announced that and they said, yeah, there's code in the game, if you were on Twitter or whatever, you could have picked these guys up for like 10-15k, at least like 30 of them if you wanted. You sell them all, you probably doubled your profit. So if you did that, cheers to you. Put it in the comments down below if you were one of those people who made double the profit on those Path to Glory cards, because that is a GG to you, my man. But anyways, in this episode, it was pretty slow at the start with trading for special cards, so I just went to silver just to change it up. As you guys can see, I was editing the video. This whole trading sequence took about 33 minutes and 25 seconds, so it's edited a little bit, but this happened over the span of 33 minutes, just so that you guys know, so that you guys aren't, oh, well, he traded for like 3 days and this is what he got. No, I traded for like 33 minutes. And there was nothing on the market for like the first 10 to 15, so we got pretty unlucky with that. But once we got into the special 10, 20, 30 method, that's when we started popping off deals, and that's when things started going our way, because we were trying to look up what the price of Jermaine was, and then we were like, okay, so he goes for 19,250, and then we were looking on bids and stuff like that for him, and then I'm pretty sure we back out of the market here, and we find one for absolutely dirt cheap on the market, and we just pick it up right away. So that's what happened with that, and that just kind of got the ball rolling for the rest of the trades for the rest of the time that I did trading. And I spent a decent amount of coins, and the crazy thing about this, usually you take at least like a day to sell the things. Everything that I bought in this episode sold within 35 minutes after completing the buys and the sells. After this video ended, 35 minutes, everything sold. Like the Lozano, the like Jermaine, Bonaventura, like those guys that we picked up that you'll see at the end, everything sold within 35 minutes. It was huge. But the methods that we've been using are the same still. The 10, 20, 30 special method, the Cam Hunter method, the Hunter method special, like. And here's the Jermaine deal. We just hop back on. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's 17k centered forward. That's probably a decent little deal. Probably could get a little bit of coins from that. But yeah, that's the methods that we're using. If you guys want more methods, or if you guys want me to keep using the same methods and stuff like that, let me know. But the methods that we're using right now are working, so I don't know if I should switch it up too much. But one thing I do want to do in this series a little bit more than just trading every single episode, I want to look at some investments, because getting on here and just trading every single episode, like, you guys are going to figure it out eventually. Like, it's going to be, I think, a little bit repetitive and maybe almost even a little bit boring, unless we have like a goal to work towards to, or just whatever, stuff like that. So for episodes in the future, I think I'm going to go into some goals and potentially like investments, tell you guys how the market's reacting, like what's going to go up, what's going to go down, just so that you guys know too, so you can make investments. And the best way to make coins on this game is investments. It's yeah, it's a little bit of a risk reward, but that's the best way to make coins. The investments that you really want to trade with are cards that are dynamics, so your one to watches, your path to glories, and your scream cards. If you guys want me to make a scream card video and why they are going to go up near the end of March, please let me know. These things will fly off the market crazy, so pick them up cheap while you can. But there's a certain specific, I guess I'll just go into a little bit of detail with it now. Basically, scream cards, they get upgraded whenever there's a full moon, and that happens for about 2 days, and the next one is at the end of March. The thing with these scream cards, people don't really use them just for like the actual gameplay use of the card, but people are using for SBCs, and you're like, whoa, oh, that's actually pretty smart, right? So if you think about it, some of the cards, like Yannick Ferreira Carrasco has an 86 overall scream card. When it gets upgraded, it goes to a 90. You know how much that helps completing SBCs? A lot. So when his card gets upgraded, his price increases by like 20k, 10k. So if you pick them up now, you're going to make 10k later on. And you don't have to buy right now because there's a lot of time, and we're March 9th right now. Like, you got time to do this. But I'm saying, guys that have higher ratings, you want to look for them at a cheap price. So if you go on Footbin and you look up the scream cards, look for the ones when they're upgraded go up to about an 85 or 87, 88 higher rated. Because those cards are going to be used for the icon SBCs or just high rated SBCs in general to complete things. So with that, go on the market on Footbin and look at what their absolute lowest for the whole year has been, or like close in the last like 2 months what their lowest has been, and find out when they had those little boosts for the full moons, and then figure out what their price was then. And then once you know that what their lowest was, and then you know their price for now, if you figure out what the lowest price is, then you can know how much profit you can make, is how much it's going to increase for the full moon boost, which is huge. Like, there's profit to be made there. And I think that's one investment that you guys can make in, I guess, later on in the future. Another investment that I do believe that you guys can hop on is really anyone to watch Path to Glory after somebody has a bad game. So who had a bad game? For example, Michy Batshuayi had a pretty poor game with the Dortmund against RB Salzburg. His price is about 95, 96k. As soon as Batshuayi gets one upgrade, that card is going to fly off the charts to like 150, 160. And Batshuayi has been playing pretty good at Dortmund, not the last couple weeks, but in the last, I'd say, a month or so. So if he does get an upgrade at some point, which he's got to get an upgrade at some point, he's going to fly off the charts for price, boys. And you're going to be making loads of profit on the card. And if we're saying he's going for like 90, 96k right now, around that range, you buy him. Has a bad game, okay, whatever. Don't sell him right immediately. It's an investment until he gets an upgrade. That's what you're waiting for. And that's what I want to reiterate. Don't sell just because he has one bad game. That's what everybody does. As soon as their Path to Glory has one bad game, oh my goodness, you got to sell it. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. It's not awful, boys. There is profit to be made in those cards if you just be patient, wait till they get their opportunity to get that upgrade, and you'll be sailing easily through. And with Path to Glories as well, do the same thing. But the catch with Path to Glories and one to watches is why you might want to invest into Path to Glories is because the one to watches only are like they are done getting upgrades once their domestic league ends. So right now, yes, if Michy Batshuayi would get an upgrade with Belgium, he's gonna get the upgrade. But after his league ends with Dortmund, once Dortmund's season is done and it's World Cup time, there will be absolutely no more upgrades for the one to watch, and the Path to Glory will be getting upgrades. So for later on in the FIFA, do not buy one to watch cards. If you're going to buy one to watches, make sure that they're going to get an upgrade in the next like month and a half. Because once the World Cup hits, these cards are no longer upgradable. It's going to be the Path to Glories. So, with that, Path to Glories, you got to figure out whenever they release the new batch or the batch they have already, figure out which card has the potential to get an upgrade, the best potential to get an upgrade. And I know you're going to say, oh, Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané might get an upgrade again. His card will fly off the charts again, but I wouldn't say Leroy Sané is the best deal out there. But in the new batch, say they release a Timo Werner German striker card. Buy the Timo Werner. He's going to get an upgrade somewhere else with the German squad or whatever. Or even some Brazilian player. Like literally any Brazilian player that you can think of. Teams that will go far in the World Cup and be good in the World Cup. Teams that will score lots of goals. Those are players that you want to pick up. I have no clue what the new batch of Path to Glories are, but in my opinion, you got to go after these Path to Glories when they come out. Try to buy, like, I wouldn't say buy them as soon as they come out because they're going to be ridiculously expensive until the SBC is gone. But with that, buy them after, but make sure that they aren't way too overpriced. You'll just be able to tell by a card if it's Timo Werner's Path to Glory card or whatever it's going to be. I'm using Timo Werner as an example because I think he's going to get in. If Timo Werner's Path to Glory card goes for 400k, you know that's not logical because his team of the season is probably going to be cheaper than that or around the same price. And his team of the season will end up being like 5 ratings, 6 ratings, 7 ratings higher. So that's not a good deal. If you see Timo Werner Path to Glory for about 210, 220, yeah, pull the trigger. That's definitely a buy. Because if he gets one upgrade, 96 pace on his card, insane dribbling, insane shooting, yeah, you know what? He'll probably hit 310k. Or just other young players in general. So in the French squad, Ousmane Dembele doesn't have a card yet, or Pogba or Martial. If those guys get Path to Glories, heck with it, go for it. Those cards will go off the charts. Giroud in the French squad, he scores a goal, scores 2 goals. That's an upgrade. Giroud will go up. You got to find the cards that are going to be the most upgradable. And anyways, boys, I've talked way too long about investments, and I haven't really talked about the trading, but as you can see, we are using the same methods as always. The 10, 20, 30 special method, the special cam hunter method with your max coin amount on the max price, and then the hunter method special with the max price again to how many ever coins you have. And we picked up some deals, and as you can see, we made about, I'm going to say 11k in that 33 minutes, so not too bad, not great. Like, it's coins, it's profit, but like, it was not a very good day today. It was pretty slow on the market. The deals that really helped me out were the Mahrez and the Bonaventura. I mean, the Jermaine and the Suarez, they got me decent coins back, but definitely these two helped me out a lot. But anyways, guys, we're getting close to the end of the video here. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It helps me out a bunch to be motivated to make more videos for you guys, and I love doing this for you guys. Regardless of what you guys say in the comments or whatever you guys do, I will be posting videos. I enjoy doing this. It's just a lot of fun. But anyways, guys, I'm Regan080. All glory to God. I'm out. Peace.